Hello everyone, and welcome back to Speedy Health Tips. We are back with another health-related video to keep healthy and safe. We always talk about how prevention is better than cure, and when it comes to avoiding health issues, maintaining a hygiene routine is the best kind of prevention. And this is why in today's video we will talk about the 10 feminine personal hygiene tips that every woman should know about. But before jumping right into the video, don't forget to hit the like button and press the bell icon to subscribe to the channel Speedy Health Tips to stay tuned. Let's begin with the 10 feminine personal hygiene tips that most of the women don't know about. Number 1. Keep your vagina dry. It is crucial to keep in check on your vagina because that's where a lot of the diseases and infections take place, especially in women. The vagina tends to produce a thin layer of clear fluid naturally which surrounds and protects the vagina in order to ensure a healthy and safe environment. A hormone, namely estrogen, maintains the elasticity of that fluid. When you leave your vagina unclean and wet, excessive moisture buildup takes place, which generally causes infections and bacterial growth. Hence, it is important to take certain precautions in order to eradicate the formation of extra and unwanted moisture. You must get your hands on cotton underwear as they are absorbent and breathable. You must keep changing tampons or menstrual pads after every 4 to 6 hours, as the trapped moisture provides favorable conditions to fungus, which results in having moderate to severe infections. Change the wet swimsuits or undergarments as quickly as possible, mainly because this moist environment offers favorable conditions to yeast, known as candida, which can cause burning and itching. Wiping off your vagina thoroughly can also work in your favor, ensures a healthy hygiene, and saves you from many potential infections, which can be frustrating and painful. Number 2. Get your hands on pH-balanced feminine washes. Before getting deep into this point, you must know the concept of pH. pH value defines the nature of a substance, like how acidic or basic the substance is. The scale ranges from 0 to 14. Our vagina also has a pH value which plays a major role in identifying whether it's healthy or not. Our vagina is moderately acidic, with a pH value ranging from 3.8 to 4.5, but it may vary depending upon your age group. Before menstruation, one's pH value should be above 4.5, whereas during your reproductive years, that is between 19 to 49 years, it must be below or equal to 4.5. Here the question is, why does our vaginal pH matter? It matters as it acts as a barrier against infections, bacterial growth, and yeast. It stops the unnecessary and unhealthy growth of bacteria. Hence, getting hands on pH-balanced feminine products can help you maintain a healthy hygiene. These products are highly recommended by doctors, but you must avoid them in case you have urinary tract infections, or UTIs, or any such issues where your doctor suggests you do not use such products. Loads of pH-balancing products are easily available in the market, but be consistent with the one which works best for you. And here, the important tip is, it's not necessary that if one product works for your friend, then it would also work for you. Not every product suits every skin. Try to find what suits you the best or consult your gynecologist for better suggestions. Number 3. Avoid using scented feminine products. Almost every other person loves to have fragrances and tends to purchase mostly scented products for their daily use. But buying scented products for some of the extremely sensitive parts can be harmful, as this can lead to an unbalance in the pH value of a vagina and can cause instability between good and bad bacteria. Good bacteria provide protection against infections, but can lose their ability in case of any disruptive foreign source, which can cause an increase in the number of bad bacteria. Using scented wipes, vaginal deodorants, and scrubs just to smell good is like waiting for the disaster, as these can worsen the conditions and will act as the entrance door for the infections and diseases. Moreover, the vaginal scrubs can cause dryness and itching, and in extreme cases, one might experience peeling of the skin. You must get this, that cleanliness has nothing to do with fragrance. None of the perfumes, chemicals, or soaps can define how clean you are. The need to eradicate bad odor and to smell good might work for you in the short run, but it won't last for long and can lead to harmful effects. Number 4. Avoid wearing tight clothes. Women should add breathable clothing and undergarments in their wardrobe, as it also is interconnected with our health and hygiene. It is believed that tight clothing can cause skin irritation, and the sensitive parts are specifically affected by this process. Tight underwear, tops, and pants can cause irritation, redness, pressure marks, numbness or tingling, restricted body movements, difficulty breathing, and chafing to your skin. You will definitely get to observe the marks that tight clothing leads to, as it constricts and squeezes your skin. Clothes made from synthetic fiber cause excessive sweating and add extra moisture. Tight clothes might be fashion-friendly, but it's definitely not health-friendly. Hence, it is recommended to purchase and wear loose and absorbent clothes. Change your clothes right after returning from the gym or office. It is totally fine to wear skin-fitted clothes occasionally, but if one includes it as a part of the daily routine, then suffocated blood flow and compressed blood vessels will definitely get you on the way and be ready for all the other issues that we mentioned earlier. Number 5. Don't overlook the symptoms of vaginal infections. Nobody knows you or your vagina better than yourself. In order to maintain a healthy routine and hygiene, one should keep check on its mental and physical well-being. If you have observed anything different or noticed something unusual in your body, then pay attention to it. Observe the patterns of this anonymous change. If it is increasing or causing any difficulty to you, then it is highly recommended to visit your gynecologist as soon as possible. Ask the doctor if you are in doubt regarding any issue without any hesitation. If you have experienced a strange and pungent odor, excessive and colored discharge, pain during intercourse, excessive redness, vaginal itching or bumps and rashes, then never overlook these symptoms, as this mistake will be considered as a step towards diseases and infections. It is a very important hygiene ritual to keep a conscious check on these things, as usually people avoid problems related to these sensitive areas of the body, which leads to serious infections. Number 6. Learn the right way to wipe. Are you wiping the area down there the right way? Some of you might know about this tip, but it's worth keeping a reminder and rechecking. If it's not, then let's dig into this mystery. It is believed that wiping from front to back is the right way, meaning you should start to clean from the front, that is the vagina, to the end, that is the anus. This way is used and proved as one of the most effective and useful ways, as it restricts the germs and bacteria from entering into the vagina. This method restricts the entry of bacteria, as once they enter the vagina, it will cause bad odor and infections. One of the most common infections includes urinary tract infections, or UTIs, and it requires antibiotics to clean all this. If you have been doing this the wrong way, meaning from anus to vagina, then there are chances that bacteria and fungus are being dragged into the vagina. It is high time to keep a check on your personal hygiene and take every step that brings you closer to a healthy hygiene routine. Number 7. Wash the outside of your vagina only. It's great to pay attention to your personal hygiene, but in order to do that, you must know the do's and don'ts of self-cleaning, and especially when you are concerned about the sensitive parts of your body. Talking about vagina cleanliness, you should make sure to clean the outer part, or vulva, that is the outside of your vagina. Vulva is the part which includes the inner and outer vaginal lips and clitoris. While doing that, you should keep in mind that there is no need to clean the inside or innermost part of the vagina, as it has its own built-in mechanism which is responsible to regulate the process carefully and ensures a healthy process ahead. There is no need to wash, clean, and scrub this sensitive part. And while cleaning the outer part, make sure to follow the guidelines that we discussed earlier, and don't forget to be gentle to your skin. Number 8. Get vaccine shots. Although the vaccine is compulsory for everyone despite their gender, females are especially advised to get the vaccine shots. Vaccine shots against diseases ensure protection against HPV. HPV is basically a virus that causes cervical cancer. Having hepatitis B's vaccine prevents one from getting infected from a severe lung infection that is generally caused by sexual contact. Every woman and even the young girls should have knowledge about breast cancer, which is very common, yet killing disease of all times. It is important to promote the concept and awareness of vaccination among women to secure the future of upcoming generations. Women should ask their healthcare professionals about the recommended vaccination and its procedure to make sure a healthy lifestyle ahead. Number 9. Hygiene during menstruation. The most irritating and exhausting time for women is during periods. Women experience laziness during this time of the month, leaving behind everything. Sometimes they also tend to leave their self-care and hygiene routine. Menstrual hygiene is defined as the hygiene which provides a safeguard to women against reproductive and urinary tract infections. Hygiene during menstruation is extremely important, as it increases the vulnerability of reproductive tract infections, or RTI. Poor menstrual hygiene is the main reason for the increasing number of RTI infections worldwide. You must pay attention towards the ways through which you can maintain the element of cleanliness, even during the menstruation period. The most important tip that every woman must know during this time is to wash properly, as this is the most favorable time for bacteria to get in because of the blood. These bacteria stay on your skin even after you remove the pads or tampons. It is recommended to wash it at least twice a day, but make sure to be gentle with your skin and do not wash it so much that it disturbs the pH balance and leads to bacterial vaginosis and yeast infections. Number 10. Change your menstrual pads or tampons often. Our hygiene is most likely to be destroyed during the time of menstruation because that's when we feel lazy and laid back, which turns out to be harmful. It's better to take some precautions to maintain hygiene, such as you should make sure to change the pads as often as possible and prevent the pad from soaking with the menstrual flow, as it can lead to allergic reactions which results in irritation, itching, and uneasiness. Moreover, it causes a bad odor which can be exhausting and embarrassing for you. Make sure to keep one pad for a maximum of 4 to 6 hours. No matter how light or heavy your flow is, it's always safe to change your pad frequently. And after doing that, make sure to wash your hands because it will also add up to spread hepatitis B and yeast infections. Be more concerned about your personal hygiene during this time of the month. That's all for today's video. Do let us know in the comments section if these tips helped you in any way. We'll be back soon with another health and fitness related video to keep you healthy and fit. Don't forget to give us a huge thumbs up and hit the bell icon to subscribe to the channel that is Speedy Health Tips. Till then, stay safe and healthy.